Alright, this is a quick video tutorial to show you how to create the section view, which will be taken through this line here. So we're going to cut through the building, look towards this. We're not going to draw the furniture inside, we're just going to draw the walls, the roof, and the foundation details. First thing you need to do is to have the ground line directly below this area here where you're going to draw it. So I'm just going to copy this line here, which represents the ground for my side elevation, directly across, and that will do. The Eaves Detail is this. This is what we want to generate now. So we need our 4 lines for walls: 1, 2, 3, and 4. Also available for you are the steps required to create the Eaves Detail, breaking it down step by step for you to follow along with this video as well. So back to the AutoCAD. First thing to do would be to draw lines from the corners perpendicular to the ground. So those are object snaps, endpoint, perpendicular. You can also draw a line from the top of the wall directly across, and then use trim to remove all the excess lines. Next, we'll concentrate on drawing the walls using the offset control. Offset 100. This line, this side, this line, this side, this line, this side. That will do. A quick look at the Eaves Detail. I'm going to draw this rafter, which is 100 millimeters. I'm going to draw this line. This is the rafter at an angle. Roof rafter, that's 100 millimeters as well. So I'm going to concentrate on drawing these first, and then I'm going to draw the fascia board out here, which you'll see is 200 out from the wall and 20 thickness. So we'll do those next. So first of all, offset, it's again 100, so just accept to there. Draw a line from this point at whatever distance you like, but an angle of 30 degrees. The fascia, so a little bit more, is offset 200 from here to here, and again offset back 20 millimeters for the thickness of the board. Then use the extend command to extend this line first, and then this line. The rafter on an angle is 100 millimeters thick, so we offset that up. Now we can offset again for the underside of the tile, which is 25 millimeters. Use the extend command once again. This is our boundary line. Select it first, then hit return, and pick this line to extend, and we don't need to extend this line. Draw a line from the top of the fascia board to the right, 20 millimeters. And we can join these 2 lines together using the fillet command as long as the radius is 0. This line and this line. Thickness, or the length of the fascia board is 300 millimeters, so use offset, type in 300. Then select top line, down, finish that command off. Again, you can use trim or fillet, whichever you feel happier with. Now use trim, hit return, take out both these lines here. Okay. Now, we have a 35 millimeter overhang for the tile. So you draw a circle. At that point, there's a radius of 35, and where they intersect from here to here is then 35 millimeters. So offset 10 millimeters for the thickness of the tile, and draw a line from the intersection, which I don't have on, so go to my settings, intersection, from the intersection to the perpendicular, hit return. Delete off the construction line, which is the circle, trim, take out both these lines here. Now have a quick look at the Eaves Detail. This tile is 375 millimeters long and the batten is 50. So we'll offset back 375 and then we'll get a line for our batten. Okay, back to the drawing. Offset 375, hit return. This line, this side. And then trim, return, this, and this. Draw a line, whoops, from here to the perpendicular and offset that line 50 millimeters down the page. And draw a little X in here, from here to here, from here. Okay, we'll do the soffit now, which is the board, the horizontal board along here. First I'm going to trim, return that line back to there. Okay, just to tidy up. The soffit itself, if you look at this Eaves Detail, is 15 millimeters up, it's 20 millimeters thickness. It has a little 25 by 25 batten here. So 15 up and 20 thick. First thing to do. So there's two ways of doing it. But I'll just use the circle. From here with 15 radius, that intersection is 15 millimeters up. Draw a line from here over the perpendicular. Offset 20 millimeters. That's the soffit board. You're going to raise up this circle. Do the same again for the little batten. Draw a circle from this point now, 25 millimeters. Draw a line from the intersection, come out this way 25 and down to there. And raise up the circle and draw a line from there to there. A line from there to there. Which only leaves us the overlapping tiles. A quick look at that. You'll see the tile are 320 long, there's 65 of an overlap. So from here to here is 65 millimeters, which means from here to here would be 255. So we can use offset 255. Offset 255. This line, this side, this line, this side, return. And draw a line here to here, into the corner, from there to there, into the corner. The overlapping tile sits at this point, goes to this point. You can offset this line you've just drawn 10 millimeters for the thickness of the tile. Draw a line up here from this point to this point, and the tile length is 320. So we can use offset 320. This line, this side. Oops. A mistake there, so undo, undo. Draw a line. This end point. Oh, we need to pick up end point, that's a mistake, end point. Offset 320. This line, this side. Turn. It should be better, yep. And then you can use extend to complete the tile. Extend that line, down. The tiles carry on up the rafter, so it's a matter of copying. A bit long-winded this, but you'll have to do it. So copy. I'll do 3 or 4 just to show you the copy using a blue box. It'll only pick up totally what's inside. So there. It's a window selection. So that is the full tile and the batten selected. I'm going to copy from, this is my base point here, to the next batten along. Same point on the batten. And carry it on up the roof. I'm going to stop now. So you'll have to do that all the way on up the roof. You notice what I've done on this side will be exactly the same as on the other side. So I can mirror everything here over to the other side. Use the mirror command. Mirror. select your items that you want to mirror, which is going to be this, all of these lines, all of these lines. I'm not selecting any of the horizontal lines there, and I also need to pick these 3 lines of the wall, the inner lines. The midpoint, that's my selection page, the midpoint is going to be the first point. Do not pick the midpoint of the lower line, pick the midpoint of the upper line. As the ortho's on, just click somewhere below it, hit return, and you get the other side completed. These will meet at an apex. To join the lines up at the top, use fillet. As a radius of 0, you just have to select 2 lines which join this line and this line, this line, this line. And obviously you'll copy the tiles on up. Once the tiles meet at the very top, you'll then be able to project the line over from your section view. I'm just going to take the top of the rafter, it's not quite right, over here somewhere. That is the top line of the roof. Then you can finish off your elevation. So draw a line, say from this point out to the side, 1 to 50, 150 millimeters overhang to perpendicular, to the same as the opposite side, from here 1 to 50, perpendicular, and finish off your side elevation with a trim like so. So you'll then have an elevation and a section. Next we'll look at the foundation detail.